MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12 is proudly brought to you by Panamax, Pepsi P&G, Telecom, Daytag, ITI, Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residences, and Trends Beauty International. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to MTV's Vocal Fusion. We're coming to you from the Cosmopolitan, all thanks to our host venue sponsor for Season 12, Pepsi P&G. Folks, we're only 2 weeks away to our grand final, and the excitement on who our final four will be continues to build. It could be any one of our remaining stars. Ladies and gentlemen, let's call out our stars of the evening. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together for Judith White, Posa Malara Jr, Helen Henny, Anthony Hoffa, Raga Kora, Christopher Sam, and the man from Medang, Mikis. Ladies and gentlemen, our stars of the evening. Also welcoming to the show this evening our fantastic four on the judges panel, starting with Nate Snakikus, no doubt excited for tonight. Now, in general, what are your thoughts on our remaining stars?
It's going to be really hard for us, but I'm excited for tonight to see what they have in store for us, and just want to wish them all the best. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Nate. Also welcoming to the panel once again Trish Miria, as it is her first time on the panel as a judge for Vocal Fusion. Trish, welcome to the show tonight, and how's your experience been on Vocal Fusion as a judge so far?
Thank you, Semi. Being one of the finalists in Season 1 and now being one of the judges on the panel, it's such a blessing to be here looking at, experiencing what I once experienced. And I'm looking forward to be blessed and inspired. Thank you.
Thank you, Trish. Also, a big welcome to Digby Holiong. How has the experience been for you so far as a first-time judge on the panel?
Exciting, challenging, and as Trish says, it's going to get harder for us because the talent is getting so good.
Thank you, Digby. And last but not the least, the lady that spends most of her time with the contestants, Lavina Williams. In brief, what's your take on our remaining contestants?
I believe that this is the cream of the crop here in PNG. This season has been a blessing for me, and I'm very, very excited for tonight. It is gospel, the genre, and I feel that the foundation that we all build our lives on is God, and I feel that this show is going to be one of the best standouts, period, of this whole show. So be prepared, okay, guys?
Thank you, Coach. Now, folks, voting lines have closed and all scores are being tallied. We are 7 performances away from revealing our top 6, as one of these amazing talents standing up here on stage will be leaving the competition at the end of the show, and that would be the one with the lowest percentage score. All right, folks, let's send our stars backstage to get ready. Once again, ladies and gents, please give them a big hand as they make their way backstage. Now, folks, with some spiritual enlightenment, our contestants will be performing to the theme Contemporary Gospel, a genre that's becoming quite dominant in the mainstream. Now, we believe that with God's power and intervention, even seemingly impossible feats can be achieved. Each and every one of the contestants' journey has been a journey of growing trust and strengthening faith in God. guiding them to overcome challenges and in themselves to improve their circumstances in life, especially in today's day and age. Folks, tonight our contestants showcase their gratitude in song through their chosen pieces. Now, folks, before we do get the show on the road, speaking of gratitude, we'd also like to show our gratitude to our sponsors for Vocal Fusion Season 12. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Pepsi PNG, our host venue sponsor. Panamex, Telecom, Daytech, and ITI. Also to our production partners, Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residences, our accommodation partner, and Trends Beauty International for the contestants' hair and makeup. Thank you all so much once again for being a part of this journey with us. Now, folks, the voting lines will open at the end of the show. Remember, you can jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page to cast your vote, or you can SMS your contestants' short code through to 7650-0000. And remember, voting lines will close on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get to the best part of the show. Folks, first up, singing a gospel song that became the highest certified gospel song in the US with sales exceeding 2 million copies in 2023. Please make welcome to the stage Judith White with her take on Tamela Man featuring Kirk Franklin's Take Me to the King.
Hi, I'm Judith White. I feel great. I'm shocked, I've made it this far, and it's crazy, it's challenging and hectic. Sometimes you get really tired, but it's worth it, honestly. I love doing this. Oh, honestly, I did not know that this was gonna be added in, because it's whoa, that's a new thing. And it being added really challenged us to open different aspects in our own voices too. And man, the song I'm singing, ooh, I gotta believe in myself. So the song I chose is Take Me to the King. It's a really emotional song. It talks about your struggles, every day different things happen to you, but you have to be positive and really push yourself to go beyond the limits. But do pray, thank God every day for everything He's giving you and taking care of you and providing for you. Honestly, that's why I chose it, and I know it reflects back to myself and my life. So I hope this performance will really show and tell you my story. Hey, family and friends and fans, thank you so much for your endless support. I love you guys so much. Thanks to you guys, I've made it this far, and I love you, honestly. And please don't forget to vote me to make it to the next round. You can go to Facebook, click on the link, and select your girl. Or you can text Judy to 76500000. Thank you.
Truth is sometimes options are few. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? I'm all churched out, hurt and abused. I can't fake what's left to do. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn in pieces. It's my offering. Take me to the King. Truth is, it's time to stop playing these games. We need a word for the people's pain. So
That's right, ladies and gents. Please give it up one more time for Judith White. Amazing stuff there, Judith. Before we do head over to the panel, now this is the first time Vocal Fusions included contemporary gospel as a genre. How has workshop leading up to tonight been for you?
Honestly, this is a really interesting genre that has been included in the competition. Pretty emotional, challenging, and given this opportunity to sing this song by Coach, I really appreciate you for believing in me. Thank you so much. I hope I delivered properly. Thank you.
Thank you, Judith. Now over to our panel. Coach, you're a little teary-eyed back there. Could you share with us how you're feeling?
We've gone through this so many times, the past few days, through workshop, and you didn't believe that you could do the song when I gave you the song to sing. The reason why I gave it to you, because I knew that you could put your own mark on this, and I knew the potential that you had vocally. I wanted you to push beyond everything that you had in your way from the previous years, because you always just put yourself in a box and you were just happy and you became complacent. So when the last time we ran it at Tech Run and I almost threw my shoe at you because this is an anthem for God. You know, take me to the King wherever you are, whatever you're going through. This is a message that this world needs, and it needed to be delivered exactly the way you gave it tonight. I'm so proud of you. Those big notes you've never done in your life, and you did it you were so fearless, and you just let God soar and have his way with you. I'm very proud of you. Well done.
Thank you, Coach. We'll move over to Nate. Your thoughts on the performance?
Hey, Judith, like Coach said, that was so amazing. And we're so blessed tonight for the opener of the show. And so big you came out. Nice song choice. You showcase us what you can do. And Coach just went through a lot of times that you guys have in rehearsals and stuff like that. And for you to take on your challenge, I'm lost of words. All I could say is I was blessed by your performance tonight. And thank you, Thomas.
Thank you, Nate. Over to you, Trish.
Judith, I'm a huge fan of Tamela Mann and Kirk Franklin. I grew up listening to them, and Tamela has a big voice, and for you to execute it just the way she does, amazing. I love the confidence that you put into every time you get on that stage. And, you know, I really wanted more, because at the end, you just gave us that big note, and it just made me hungry to hear more from you, because that was so beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, Trish. And last but not the least, Digby.
Judith, only one word I want to say is wow. Seriously, you just blew me away. I loved your performance, and you did justice to that song. To God be the glory. Thank you.
Thank you, judges. All right, folks, if you'd like to see Judy through to the next round, simply type Judy, Judy, and send through to 76500000. Remember, you can also hop onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on that voting link to cast your vote. Judy, best of luck to you. Folks, we're going to take our first breather right here and return with more. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12, The Top 6. Good night, PNG, and welcome back to MTV's Vocal Fusion. We'd like to acknowledge Pepsi PNG for being MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12 host venue sponsor. Ladies and gents, moving things right along, this young lady has chosen to sing a Korean Hawthorne heart-rendering cover version of Elevation Worship's Graves into Gardens. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Helen Henny.
Hi, my name is Helen Henny. I just feel blessed to be here, making it far. I didn't expect to get so far, but yeah, I'm just blessed and thankful for having the opportunity to. I'm just glad that they included the genre gospel and that it helps us come back to our foundation. Well, I'm singing a song by Corinne Hawthorne, Graves to Gardens. The song, well, to me, because I relate to it because it, like, no matter what I do or like how bad I've wronged him, he still calls me his friend. He loves me. He takes care of me, and yeah, he's always there, blessing me each step of the way, and yeah, that's why this song just shows my appreciation and my thankfulness to him. Firstly, I'd like to thank my families out there for your love and support, and to all my friends, my supporters, thank you so much. And don't forget to vote for me. You can type Helen Henny and send to the number 76500000, or you can also vote on the Facebook link that is posted. Yeah.
I searched the world, but it couldn't feel me. Lands empty graves and treasures that fade are never enough. And then you came along and put me back together, and all my desire, all satisfied here in your love. Oh, there's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing is better than you. I'm not afraid to show you my weakness, failures and flaws. Lord, you see me, friend. You turn mourning to dancing. You give beauty for ashes. You turn shame into glory. You're the only one who can. You turn shame into dancing. You give beauty for ashes. You turn shame into glory. You're the only one who can. Better than it's all. Better than no. Nothing is better than you. No, there's nothing is better than you.
Ladies and gents, Helen Henny. Nicely done, Helen. Helen, before we do head over to the panel, would you mind sharing with us how workshop has been leading up to tonight?
Workshop was all about finding that connection with God. And yeah, it's mostly emotional at this point because this song I really related to this song, and mostly finding that connection and knowing that in whatever we do, we always give the glory and honor to God because He is the reason why we are here and we have these gifts and that we are showcasing to you all. And yeah, that's how I really feel. I'm blessed. Thank you.
Thank you, Helen. Also emotional tonight, our judges on the panel. Trish, what's going through your mind right now?
Helen, that was beautiful. That was heavenly. You know, you've got that big voice, but then when you sang this song, you started off so sweet, and I really enjoyed the sweetness of your tone. You know, yes, I picked up a little hiccup along the way, but that didn't stop me from really, really getting connected to your song, because when you transposed, that was really, really good. I really enjoyed it, and I just want to encourage you to never stop doing what you're doing, never give up on your gift, keep nurturing it. You're built for greater things. Thank you.
Thank you, Trish. We're going to jump over to Digby. Your thoughts?
Well, Helen, you've come a long way. And from last week's performance, it was so beautiful. And this week, you've gone another level. Yeah. And I'm really enjoying how you're advancing in this competition. And I hope you make it to the end. Thank you.
Thank you, Digby. Over to you, Coach.
I really love how you've evolved from when you first came in. I saw a little girl auditioning her heart out, and then every week you started to add more layers of beauty, of professionalism, of grace. Confidence started to grow. And tonight, oh my goodness, you've really elevated everything that you've learnt. You've grown so much, and this is the journey that I love for you, Helen. And I think you've seen it as well. You've seen it as well. And I'm very, very proud of what you delivered tonight. Very proud. Well done.
Thank you, Coach. And finally, Nate.
Hey, Helen. Firstly, I would just want to say, hey, Coach and everyone, thanks for adding gospel into the web. Tonight was awesome. And Ellen's performance just reminds us that, you know, whatever we do in life, and God is still the King. Hey, you always give thanks every good and bad time. Hey, so I've nothing much to say, Ellen. I was blessed by your performance. I would say that, and that was awesome for you to relate to it and delivering it the way you did up there, and got Coach cheering up here, and all of us, you know, we really felt it down here. But there's a strong. But overall, it was a really awesome performance, and like Digby said, you're growing, and we love sitting down here and seeing that from you, and job well done to you. Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you, judges. Folks, if you'd like to see Helen through to the next round, simply type Helen, Helen, and send through to 765-00000. You can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on that voting link to cast your vote. Helen, once again, thank you for that performance. All the best to you. We'll let you head backstage. Folks, another round of applause, please. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, taking on a song by American Christian rock and pop artist Torren Wells. This is Posa Malara Jr. singing Known.
Hi everyone, my name is Posa Malara Jr. and you're watching Vocal Fusion Season 12. I feel blessed actually. There's a lot of talents that were here in the comp, but to make it this far in the top 7, it's such a blessing to me and my family and my friends. Thoughts about the gospel genre that has been added into the genre. It's good because we Papua New Guineans call ourselves a Christian country, and why not we just had gospel into the show that they're singing, because it's our root, it's where we come from. No one talk. You didn't go to church. Everyone we went to church. Our child, we grew up in church, and to add genre, this gospel genre into the show, it means so much to some of us who grew up in church, and to sing songs that give praise to our Creator. The song I chose is sung by Torren Wells, Known. The title is Known, and it's more about God knows you. Whatever you do behind closed doors or things that you think that people are not watching and you do, He knows you. I chose this song because I'm not perfect. Yes, I go to church, but still I make mistakes, and I try to hide myself a lot whenever I did do things that is not pleasing to people or God's eyes, but He still sees me and He knows me fully. He fully knows me and He understands everything. Despite whatever I do, He still loves me. Yeah. Thank you to all my friends and families who is always at my back pushing me and voting for me and support. I appreciate you all. Especially my family back at Salvation Army, all the people back at the compound and around the Salvation Army. I just want to say thank you to you all and all my friends on Facebook and the community that I live in. I just want to say thank you to you all. And don't forget to vote for me on Facebook. You click on Vocal Fusion page, you scroll down to the link, you tap the link, you tap my name. Don't forget to press vote and vote for me. Or you can simply via SMS on 76500000 and type small code POSA in all caps. Thank you.
It's so unusual, it's frightening. You see right through the mess inside me. You call me out to pull me in. You tell me I decide again. And I don't need to keep on hiding. I'm falling love and loved by you. You won't let go. No matter what I do. And it's not one or the other. It's the truth and ridiculous grace to be known. I'm fully known and loved by you. It's so like you to keep pursuing. Hey, you got my heart with your truth. The kind of love that's bulletproof. And I surrender to your kindness. Oh, fully known and loved by you. You won't let go. No matter what I do. And it's not one or the other. These are truth and ridiculous grace to be known. Fully known and loved by you. I real wide, I reach your highest, your heart. I cannot find the reasons why you keep me so mad. Fully known, yeah. You won't let go, 'cause you never let go, no matter what I do, yeah. And it's not one or the other. It's our truth and ridiculous grace to be known, fully known and loved by you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Posa Malara Jr. Nicely done, Posa. Posa, before we do head over to the panel, would you mind sharing with us workshop this week for you leading up to tonight? How's it been?
To be honest, I was really challenged because the song that I'm singing is fully known. Even though what I did within the closed doors or whatever that is, I think that I did something behind people, but God knows me, and whatever bad decisions or whatever bad things that I did, He still loves me. Yeah.
Thank you, Posa. Over to our fantastic four on the panel. We start off with Nate. What's going through your mind?
Hey, Posa, another awesome performance up there. And like I said to the other contestants,
Good night, PNG. Welcome back. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion. Folks, we'd like to acknowledge Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residences for being our accommodation partner for MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12. Now introducing our next contestant. He is chosen to take on a 2018 gospel single release by American gospel singer, songwriter, and musician Jordan Smith. Singing Only Love, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Anthony Hoffa.
Hey fam, I'm Anthony Hoffa. Oh man, it's unreal being here, like especially in the top 7. I kind of like, I'm still shocked to be here. It's honestly a dream come true, like to be part of this competition, especially of a high caliber competition like this, especially in PNG. So it's just unreal. The gospel genre, honestly, when I first heard gospel, like I was only thinking like just towards one side of music, not knowing that gospel is actually like a whole genre on its own. Like it's the style of music that that you listen to. Like the gospel is it's very different from other songs. So when I heard that gospel was in the show this year, it caught me off guard. But then, like, as we came to gospel, started doing workshop and everything, like it made sense why we would choose gospel to like bring into the competition. Always, like gospel in a way is for us worshiping as well. Like not only go to church and worship, praise God, but you can also praise Him through music as well. Well, my song is, the title of the song is Only Love, and it's by Jordan Smith. At first, like when coach, like when I was giving my song choices and stuff, this song was given to me as like a challenge. And then at first I saw it as a challenge, but then the more I kept singing the song, the more I connected to it, like on an emotional level, especially because like without God's love, you won't be able to do anything. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the compassion of our Father in heaven. Also, fam, don't forget to send through your votes. Also, thank you so much for bringing me this far. I really appreciate you all, my friends, my family, even my fans, man. So appreciative of you all. Also, please, our job is not done yet. Keep voting, keep texting. Don't forget to text the short code Tony to the number 76500000, or you can also hop on Facebook and click the link provided by the Vocal Fusion page. Let's go, fam!
How much more are we gonna take? How many nights do we have to lie awake? And how many tears are we gonna cry? We can wish until the well runs dry, but what happens when the sky above runs out of every single shooting star? And what if every good intention's only meant to go so far? Only love can save us now. Keep the world from burning down, down, down to the ground, ground, ground. Only God can look inside a human heart and see us for who we are, and who we are would be enough. If only there was only love, only love. What happens when the sky above runs out of every single shooting star? And what if every good intention's only meant to go so far? Only love can save us now. Keep the world from burning down, yeah, down to the ground, ground, ground. Only God can look inside a human heart and see us for who we are
Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Hoffa. Anthony, powerful stuff there, my brother. All right, before we do head over to the panel, would you mind sharing with us how workshop's been for you this week?
Workshop's been a struggle, to be honest, because especially with the high notes and everything. But all glory to God for bringing me this far. Thank you very much. I just have nothing but love for everyone. Just God bless you all.
Thank you, Anthony. All right, over to our panel. We'll start off with Digby. Your thoughts on the performance?
Well, firstly, I love your dressing. Mangi tonga straight. Anthony, it was a beautiful performance. You're getting better every week, and I just love your heart in everything that you do. You know, it's really from inside. It's coming out. So keep up the good work.
Thank you, Digby. Coach, your thoughts?
Yeah, I really loved the beginning. It was so captivating. You had us right there, you know, and this is what I've been trying to teach you every day during workshop, is specifically for this performance, because the past weeks your adrenaline has pretty much taken over, hence why you sort of have to keep up with your heart palpitations. And I think this is another reason why you sort of stuff up midway through the song. 3/4 of that performance, I was living for it. It's just those big notes that we have to try and tackle if you get through to the next round. But I thoroughly enjoyed that performance. I love how graceful you are, and the tauvala is beautiful on you, our Tongan boy. So thank you so much for that performance, Tons.
Thank you, Coach. Over to you, Nate.
Anthony, you look the part. You representing my island, so we must talk thank you, you know, stuff. Your performance tonight was awesome, like Coach said from the start, and we love how you have your heart and soul into every time you're up on stage. Even though it is difficult, you some of the time you keep pushing through and stuff like that. You know what you have to work on, and you set it up there. You have to fix your high notes and stuff. But man, you came a long way, and you in the top 6 already, and God knows whatever will happen after the world's coming. But hey, man, you're a blessing to us and your performance tonight. I know there's a lot to work on and stuff yet there. Don't feel down, you're not finished yet. God is good. Thank you.
Thank you, Nate. And finally, Trish.
Hey, Anthony. You know, yes, I agree with what the judges say, but every time it comes to your vocal transitions, you're flawless. And you're not afraid to take the risk. And tonight I was struggling not to cry because, you know, the words of the song, I mean, I really relate. So thank you so much. Yeah, and that's all.
Thank you, Trish. A lot of emotions running through our judges tonight. All right, folks, if you'd like to see Anthony through to the next round, simply type Tony, Tony, and send through to 76500000. Remember, you can also jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page. Click on that voting link to cast your vote. Anthony, once again, lovely, powerful performance from you, my brother. All right, folks, we're going to take another breather right here, but stay with us for more on MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12, The Top 6. Good night, PNG, and welcome back to MTV's Vocal Fusion. Folks, a quick mention of our cash prizes for Season 12. Ladies and gentlemen, the third runner-up gets to win 10,000 kina. The second runner-up also gets to win 10,000 kina. The first runner-up gets to pocket 20,000 kina. Ladies and gentlemen, the grand final winner walks away with 50,000 kina. Alright, folks, moving things right along. Singing a gospel release performed and written by Tori Kelly, please make welcome to the stage Raga Kora with Never Alone.
Hi everyone, my name is Raga Kora. Feel pretty privileged to be here in the competition, and also it's my first time to compete in a competition, and making it this far is an honor for me and a privilege to be here. Oh, I think gospel being one of the themes in Vocal Fusion is something that should continue, because most of the contestants, or I should say Papua New Guinea, we come from a Christian background. Even the singers here in the comp, most of them, they come from Christian backgrounds. They sing in church and all that. So I think it's an honor to have that as well here. I've chosen Never Alone by Terry Kelly featuring Kirk Franklin. Why I chose to sing that song is because the song is interesting and quite complicated, complex I should say, and I want to push myself to sing that song, to bring out my true self and my true voice. First of all, I'd like to thank my friends and my family for supporting me all throughout the season, coming this far. And I'm still here. Don't forget to vote me. Simply text Raga, R-A-G-A, to 76500000, and also hop onto the Facebook page after the show and click on the link to cast your votes.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Raga Kora. Nicely done, Raga. You brought Mom and the gang out tonight. They came prepared. All right, Raga, would you mind sharing with us how workshop's been for you?
Excuse me, workshop's been pretty emotional for me. This song is one of my favorite songs. The lyric speaks a lot to me, not just me, but my family as well. And as I perform this song, I'd like to share this song with every one of you here who listen to this song. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Raga. All right, folks, let's head over to our fantastic phone, the panel, find out their thoughts on Raga's performance, and we'll start off with Coach.
You brought the church here tonight. You brought Jesus with you, man. That was powerful, very convicting. Right from the beginning, you had that nice start right? And then you started to give more, and then just building up the congregation to be right there with you. You utilized the stage. It was like, what, Pastor Raga, is it? And you got everybody involved in your performance. I know it's gospel, but you know, that's what you do when you're up there and you're leading praise and worship. You bring the congregation with you so you can give praise to the one above. Well done tonight, Raga. Well done.
Thank you, Coach. We'll move over to Nate. Your thoughts?
Hey, Raga, bro, that was awesome, and I was really captivated by you. You're not just grown as a vocalist, and you grown as a showman too, and stuff. Like, I'm not saying that you put on the show. I know we all connected to the song and stuff like that, but you see the growth in you, not just up on stage standing and singing, but how you getting us drawn to you, stuff. From your start until you finish. This song was a big song, and you know, we all listened to it on the radio and stuff like that, and for your performance tonight, and you just, I'm stopping honest God. I was so captivated by it, and you're not afraid to come down here and perform in front here. You know, Simon monitors on top, look at him, stuff, and it shows the courage in you, and you comfortable. I'm talking something again, man. I'm so blessed, and tonight was me. No say I'm talking something. It's just just sitting down here. I was amazed by you guys, and I'm finding it really hard. I just love all of you guys, and your performance was one of the best ones tonight, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you, Tomas, and job well done to you. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Nate. Trish, your thoughts?
It's a privilege to see a different Raga every week, you know. And, you know, I've told you before, and it's just, let me give you a refresher, a reminder that you're a versatile musician. You're made to perform, fearfully, wonderfully made to perform and inspire people. And your voice and your level of creativity, every time you get on that stage, you know, just as much as I want to get better at what I do as a musician, I also want that for you, and everyone wants that for you, and we're seeing that. We're seeing the fruit of your hard work. Keep going. Thank you.
Thank you, Trish. And last but not the least, Digby.
Raga, you done this before, have you? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that. Because when you're leading praise and worship, you don't perform, you connect.
That's it.
And tonight you connected. That's the difference. Yeah, you done it before. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, judges. Now, folks, if you'd like to see Raga through to the next round, simply type Raga, R-A-G-A, and send through to 7650-0000. Remember, you can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on that voting link to cast your vote. Raga, once again, well done, buddy. All right, folks, we're going to take another breather right here, but stay with us as after the break, our final two contestants take to the stage. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12, The Top 6. Good night, PNG. Welcome back to MTV's Vocal Fusion. Folks, we'd like to acknowledge Pepsi PNG for being our host venue sponsor for MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our final two contestants for this evening. Up next, he is chosen to sing a gospel release by a Christian alternative rock duo for King and Country. Singing God Only Knows, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Christopher Sam.
Hey yo, I'm Christopher. To be honest, I never imagined myself making it this far. But the feeling is just, I can't describe the feeling. I'm just really happy I made it this far. It's a really good idea of adding the genre, the gospel genre. Papua New Guinea is a Christian country, so I'm just happy the genre is added to the competition. My gospel song, one of my favorite songs. I always sing at home and listen to. The song means a lot about God only knows. I just want to say thank you to everyone, my fans, my family back at home, and everyone who has been supporting me through. Don't forget to vote for me, and I will still need your support till the end. Thank you.
Wide awake while the world is sound asleep. Too afraid of how much show up while you're dreaming. Nobody sees you. Nobody will believe you. Every day you try to pick up all the pieces, all the memories that someone never leave you. Nobody sees you. Nobody will believe you. God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say about you. God only knows it's real you. But there's a kind of love that God only knows. God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say about you. God only knows the real you. But there's a kind of love that God only knows. The lonely, for the ashamed, the misunderstood and the one to blame. What if we could start over? We could start over. We could start over. Hey, for the lonely, for the ashamed, the misunderstood and the one to blame. What if we could start over? We could start over. We could start over. There's a kind of love that God only knows. God only knows. There's a kind of love that God only knows. Oh, there's a kind of love that God only knows.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up one more time for Christopher Sam. Christopher, would you mind sharing with us how workshop leading up to tonight's been for you?
To be honest, the workshop was beautiful. I think this genre has been so smooth for me, and I think this is the favorite genre out of all. Thank you.
Thank you, Christopher. All right, over to our panel. Nate, your thoughts on the performance?
Hey, Christopher. Now I know why you said it's your favorite genre. Because, hey, man, you got me with your when you went high, man. Woo. I've never, look at me singing Mosemet, and then that was pitch perfect for me. And for you to grow like that and have that bravery in you for going full voice on that. Man, that was awesome and that was nice. And there's a good message in the song too. God only knows. You want to stop and big man even though we put on a mask every time and we go out pretending to be okay, but the big man so it's a good message, and we were blessed by your performance tonight, and job well done to you. Thank you, Christopher.
Thank you, Nate. Trish?
Christopher, that's one of my favorite songs. Every time I feel down, I listen to that song. My best friend introduced me to this group of people. And oh my goodness, I love your spin on it. I thought in the beginning you went off tempo, but I was wrong. You were playing around with the tempo, bro. And that was beautiful. Very creative, very creative. And I have a lot to say about your performance tonight, but me no got time. So what I want to leave with you is to never give up on your craft, okay? Never give up on your craft, because passion will take you from this place to the next place. Thank you.
Thank you, Trish. We're going to jump over to Digby. Your thoughts?
Chris, you connected tonight. And out of all your performance, this is the best.
Yeah.
You blew me away tonight. Yeah. And the notes, you hit them so perfectly. I'm amazed by you tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Digby. And finally, Coach.
Yeah, this is the freedom that I talk about when it comes to a performance as a whole, When you just let go and let God do the rest and trust the process of all your workshops and stuff, it really does make a huge difference. Because when you're set in it and you just ride the wave, this is when the miracle works, right? And this is how that was delivered perfectly. That was 10s across the board for me. You set it up really perfectly in the beginning. Just like what Teresa was saying, she thought that you went off the tempo, right? Yeah, because they learned jazz last week, remember? So he gave us a little bit of jazz in the beginning. You had your own tempo, but you were still in the pocket with the tempo, with the gospel genre. So all of these incorporated genres that you've learnt in the past weeks, you've really applied it to tonight, and it's worked in your favor. Well done. I'm very proud of you. Well done.
Thank you, judges. Folks, if you'd like to see more of Christopher, simply type Chris, CHRIS, and send through to 765-00000. You can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on that voting link to cast your vote. Christopher, once again, well done, buddy. We'll let you head backstage and join your friends. Another round of applause, please. Ladies and gentlemen, our final performer this evening. He is the man from Medang, singing Great You Are, another amazing gospel song by Jordan Smith, released back in 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Michael Mikis.
Hi, I'm Michael Mikis. I'm master to me kamantab na making come slafa. Me no expecting, but yeah. Me making come kamantab lusla mak now me I'm master yeah. Me think some gospel genre. I think I'm on nice lo. I'm basta pincer lo like name lo gara generous. Kind of most of us plenty people come audition like for me too. Me come lo church background, so like now me come sa singing mo gospel genre. I'm kind of me. I'm a straight. Okay, I chose How Great You Are by Jordan Smith because song I'm kind of it's my thank you Blomin hona Blomi go began lo Papa Goda. Yeah. That's why I chose this song, yeah. Me like look sisa time no talk thank you live lo usot ogara og lo savotimi. Inside what must be lo placed panung around the country. We talk thank you live lo ogara. Now please don't forget to vote for me. Type Mike MIK to 76500000.
Every hour, every second, every heartbreak, every blessing, you can have it all. Every dark night, every morning, lay my life down here before you. You can have it all. My life sings hallelujah. I will bow down my life here before you, singing, holy, holy. Yeah. I will let the rocks cry out. I shout it from the mountain top. Let everything I am reveal the glory of how great you are. I will let the breath go by. I miss the chance to lift you high. Let everything I am declare the story of how great you are. How great you are. Every hour, every second, every heartbreak, every blessing, you can have it all.
Michael Mikis. Nicely done, Michael. Before we head over to the panel, would you mind sharing with us how workshop has been for you leading up to tonight?
This gospel genre, I was kind of mistablo church na kamera. So kind of me like him straight, I'm general blow me straight. So yeah. So the results, I think it was good. Yeah.
Thank you, Michael. Man, a few words. All right, over to our judges panel, our Fantastic Four. Trish, it's been an emotional night for you. All your makeup's gone, and then this. Share with us, what's going through your mind?
I'm a huge fan of gospel, honestly. I grew up in a house full of gospel songs. So having to experience this, it's like, because I experience worship every day in my house, and it's a whole lot different here because it's a different place, and you bringing that atmosphere in here is amazing. I was just thanking your coach in advance. I said, Coach, I'm going to thank you in advance because I know what I'm going to expect, because I said in the beginning, I'm ready to be blessed and inspired. And it's just overwhelming. Honestly, I'm so excited. I cannot even contain it. And I'm trying my best not to cry because I think when I go home, I'm going to sing all the songs everyone sang tonight. And my best friends know me. I try to send them links and say, you need to try this song, try that song. But tonight, I'm going to try all the songs that you guys performed tonight. Thank you. And thank you, Coach. Thank you.
And thank you, Trish. All right, we're going to head over to Digby for your thoughts on the performance.
Michael, the glory ko Papa God. Ina ka mo narlatok. Presence Blugorem come down now night. Because you connect. I'm also you. Me pilim God stuff. Thank you.
Thank you, Digby. Coach, also an emotional night for you. What's going through your mind?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh. You know what? It's been hard for me to get the whip out during workshop, especially for gospel genre, to make sure that you guys bring a stellar performance, especially for this genre. It's very close to my heart, as it is to all of you guys, all of the contestants. But using this platform to serve the Lord, to spread the gospel, and to bring praise and worship to this country is needed. 100%, Michael. He's using you as a vessel on this platform. That's why I really love watching you just give it all to the Lord tonight. And you moved everybody. You moved me. It's such a spiritual connection that you have. And I'm very, very honored and blessed to work with you guys with this genre, with the band, everybody, because it really is a huge movement that is happening here in this country. And Vocal Fusion is the light that's going to bring everybody to God. So thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you, Coach. Last but not the least, Nate, it's been an emotional night. Gospel genre, what's going through your mind?
Yeah, bro, it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing, I would say. Just sitting in, watching them and hearing them sing those gospel songs. And Mike's tonight, man, you talk, you miss him. You lose him church now, Mangina, you come to be part of the show. We have some similar boys all come the past seasons where on Mangi Tublo church tour. And what I said them is, I know you're up there, you're giving sometimes all worldly songs lo singer, but inside lo you big man sawe. You take part lo song lo show to be part of the show. You put your hand up to be part of the show. We don't take away your belief and your principles when it's something you start playing. So it's good that you enjoyed it, and like I thank Coach Lo starting, and now can talk thank you Ken for introducing this in this season, and it was a blessing for all of us. And just hear you sing, look you connect one time, and mi pilim to and we are all thankful. And I'm just talk some God bless you, thank you too much, thank you Robert.
Thank you, judges. Now, folks, if you'd like to see more of Michael Mikis, simply type Mike, M-I-K-E, and send through to 765-00000. You can also jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Once again, Michael, thank you so much for that wonderful performance. All right, folks, voting lines are now open, so get those votes in ASAP. Folks, we're going to take another short break right here. When we return, we reveal our top 6. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12. Good night, PNG, and welcome back. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12, the top 6. Now, folks, we've watched them all perform tonight, but unfortunately, we will have to bid farewell to one of these amazing talents standing up here on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, before we do get to that part of the evening, we have a little reward to present. It is the Most Improved Performer Award, proudly brought to you, or proudly sponsored, by Trends Hair and Beauty International. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I make the announcement on who will be taking home this award, we're going to cross over to our coach, Lavina, who will share with us as to why this person deserves the Most Improved Performer of the Week award. Coach?
Thanks, Sammy. I'm going to keep this quick before I start crying again. But first of all, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for such a beautiful, anointed show tonight. God bless you all. It was very, very touching and moving for all of us here. But I just want to base this off of challenges that I've thrown at this particular contestant. I've thrown the challenges and they've taken it on without hesitation, without any doubts, and just trusted the process. So congratulations, and congratulations to you all. You've done really well.
Thank you, Coach. Now, folks, I'd like to call upon a representative from Trends Beauty International to the stage to present the award. Ladies and gentlemen, the Most Improved Performer of the Week award goes to Raga Kora. Congratulations, Raga. All right, folks, now to my very least favorite part of the show, having to say goodbye to one of these amazing contestants standing up here on stage with me. Now, folks, all votes have been tallied. Results from the SMS as well as the online platforms, added with the judges' scores, will determine who gets to stay on for another week. Unfortunately, the contestant with the lowest percentage of votes will be exiting the competition tonight. Now the contestants' names I call out in no particular order. I ask that you move to my left. Ladies and gentlemen, the first contestant making the top 6 tonight, congratulations to Raga Kora. Folks, the next person making the top 6 is... Please make some noise for Judith White. Folks, joining our 2 friends next week on the show, congratulations to the man from Medang, Mikis. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 down with 3 more spots to secure. Joining our 3 champions on my left, folks, give it up for Helen Henny. The next contestant through to the next round. Please give a round of applause for Posa Malara Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 contestants still standing with only 1 spot left. I'd like to ask both contestants to join me center stage. Ladies and gentlemen, completing our top 6, our final contestant to make it through to the next round is ladies and gentlemen, our final contestant making it through to the top 6. Please make some noise for Anthony Hoffa. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, our top 6. A big congratulations to our top 6. Please give them another big round of applause. And also a very big congratulations to Christopher Sam for making it this far in the competition. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head back over to our judges panel for a final remark, which will be coming from Nate's.
Guys, Chris, firstly, I just want to congratulate you for making it this far. Man, you're so young. You got big black road straight logo, you know. It's not the end of the road. I want you to carry what you have learned and what you experienced like outside to you. Artist as a musician, outside to lawyer. Man, it's a big world out there. You can do so much, you know. Just not gonna sleep long. You keep pushing. You're on live television. Not got the line look you finish. You don't have to start from scratch. I'll tell you this. But anyway, next day stop or not be a stop. I can't wait to see you again. Man, I know you'll be a different dude next time we look at you. But I just want to congratulate you for making it this fun. I like you. Thank you, Latam. You really blessed us. Thank you. And for you guys, all of you, Chris, tonight was awesome. Was a blessing. Was so special in a deeper level because it's something new for us to. Me too, ever since I've been here, it was new for me, and I was really blessed tonight. And me enjoy him. I just want to say thank you for you guys for tonight, for putting in the work, listening to your coach, and doing what you guys did up on stage, performing all those gospel songs. And I just want to encourage you guys to keep pushing. I know it's going to be hard. We'll say goodbye to a few of you next episode, and it's going to be hard to see you guys go, but always have this in you that you were special. Now you came this far. You came this far for a reason, and we believed in you, and we know you could be more than what you are here, even outside too, from the show. So God bless all of you. Thank you too much. And yeah, just big, lovely blogger. Thank you too much.
Thank you, Nate. Now, Christopher, a lot of your family, the viewers, and those that have been gunning for you since day one are sad to see you go. We're also sad to say goodbye to you. But before you go, would you kindly share a few words with us?
Oh man, I don't know where to start. Firstly, I want to thank the sponsors for making this show possible. To be honest, I enjoyed every minute of my step in this journey, and I have a lot of people to thank. The judges, everyone who worked behind the scene, MTV Vocal Fusion, I love you all. And my biggest supporters, my family, from day one, I love you all. And also the viewers, I love you all. Thank you very much. That's all.
Thank you so much, Christopher. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up one last time for Christopher as he makes his way off stage. Ladies and gentlemen, voting lines are now open, so get those votes in. And remember, voting lines will close on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Folks, recapping our top 6 for this evening, please give it up for Judith White. To see Judith through to the next round, simply type Judy, Judy, and send through to 7650-0000. You can also jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page. Click on that voting link to cast your votes. Please put your hands together for Posa Malara Jr. To vote for Posa, simply type Posa, P-O-S-A, and send through to 7650-0000. You can also jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page to cast your vote. Folks, make some noise for Helen Henny. To see Helen through to the next round, simply type Helen, H-E-L-E-N, and send through to 7650-0000. You can also jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page to cast your votes. Please put your hands together for Anthony Hoffa. To vote for Anthony, simply type Tony, T-O-N-Y, and send through to 7650-0000. You can also jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your votes. Make some noise for Raga Kora. To see Raga through to the next round, simply type Raga, R-A-G-A, and send through to 7650-0000. You can also jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Ladies and gentlemen, last but not the least, the man from Medan. To see Michael through to the next round, simply type Mike, M-I-K-E, and send through to 7650-0000. You can also jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on that voting link to cast your vote. Once again, voting lines are open. You have the number 7650-0000 to text in your short code. You can also jump onto our Facebook page, our Vocal Fusion Facebook page, and click on that voting link to cast that vote. Remember, voting lines close by 4 p.m. on Wednesday. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them another big round of applause. Our main stars of the show, the top 6. Right, before we go, a big word of thanks once again to our sponsors. A big thank you to Pepsi PNG, our host venue sponsor, Panamex, Telecom, Daytech, and ITI. Also to our production partners for Season 12, Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residences, and Trends Beauty International. And of course, not to mention our panel of judges from my right to left. Please give it up for Trish Miria, Nate Snakikus, Lavina Williams, and Digby Holyong. Right, folks, next week our Season 12 contestants perform their PNG tributes, plus perform some pretty wicked reggae beats You're so not going to want to miss out on that. Well, that's all, folks. It's a wrap from all of us until next week, where we get to do it all over again one more time. Until then, from all of us here at MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12 production set at the Cosmopolitan, it's good night, Papua New Guinea. MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 12 was proudly brought to you by Panamax, Pepsi P&G, Telecom, Daytag, ITI, Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residences, and Trends Beauty International.